Hello, everybody. Welcome back both to the Stone Protocol show and the
Cosmic Mistress.
Cosmic Mistress. So this is a very special segment that we're doing. We're going to record this now, and we're going to air it down the line. So whenever it is that you listen to this, this is literally the night after and morning after we have
February 16th
entered into a relationship, a container. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been talking about relationship a lot on my podcast, about how excited I am about relationship, about being in a relationship. And
we talked about it together on your podcast as well.
We did. Yeah. And so it was my idea to have this container after like literally being intimate for the first time. Mm-hmm. And you coming to my space. We were friends before. And that was great for like a couple days.
For like 2 weeks.
And then, yeah, joining into a new space. Mm-hmm. And so I personally want to lay out and co-create and harmonize like what that looks like. And then we get to, in the next days, months, hopefully years, see how
hopefully more than 3 weeks.
Hopefully more than 3 weeks. Oh, you're showing up. That's great. Yeah. So she's saying 3 weeks because I haven't been with a person for the past like 3 years longer than 3 weeks on purpose. I've been sorting out false positives. Yeah. In preparation for long-term trajectory. So how are you feeling right now?
I feel very present. I feel here. I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be right now.
I love that. Okay, cool. Like in the podcast studio or in relationship? And
both.
Okay.
All of it.
Where do you feel that in your body?
Full alignment. My heart.
Okay. What do you, if you had a magic wand as a wild card?
Wild card magic wand.
And you could just bippity boppity boop anything. What would you co-create or hope to co-create?
In relationship.
Yeah. Specifically with me.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
444.
We should talk more about that too. I think I've been waiting for alignment and coherence of being able to integrate the relationship that I desire being in with all aspects of my life. So my spiritual life, my community, my family, healing work that I do. I don't want anything to feel separate. I want that all to feel very much integrated with each other. So for me, in relationship, it's really important to be with someone that is in the work, which you are, and is in like deep reverence and devotion to creating something together that is only possible together. Like the power of, and for me, community is a really big piece of that. Like I'm feeling so pulled to share my gifts and my wisdom and just all of myself with the people that need it, because I feel like I've been on a very intense journey, like all of us humans have been, but I really feel like I've been able to access who I am and find peace within myself and love. And I want to amplify all of that in a container, in relationship. And I want to bring that to community for that to be able to expand. And I also, like, a big piece of this for me too is to allow my children to experience and witness what actual, like, real healthy masculine, feminine, divine love union is. I didn't have that experience growing up. I haven't witnessed definitely didn't witness any other adults growing up that were in containers like that.
Yeah.
And so if I'm able to offer that to my kids, that would be enough for them to know what's possible.
So one of the things where I really like fell hard for you was when our children were playing together and we made magic hats for our cats. And I think that is what you're pointing to.
Yeah. Alignment and integration of your life, my life, values, what it is that's important, but also the natural flow of it within the energy of play.
And then also play when we were playing catch with like...
Which I'm not very good at.
You got it though. You did it. So we were playing catch with crackers. Play.
Crackers.
Crackers. Yeah. So what does it look like then to be like a bastion for your family of what that love is, and then to shine it out to hopefully model for other people without it being too performative?
We've talked a lot about sovereignty. And so I think that's a big piece, I think, that gets lost in most relationships within like dynamics of codependency. For me, being able to maintain that with myself and having a partner that's able to maintain that for themselves and to check me when I'm not maintaining that, my kids being able to witness that, like that's the biggest thing too. Not just like divine union, but the power of being able to still be all of yourself, hold yourself, and move towards your own individual purpose while in union.
What does that look like for you specifically? Like
for me specifically,
how would that manifest of you being like, in what ways are you excited to be checked and or like healthily held accountable? And I've shared some of these when we were in my apartment.
Yeah, being checked for overgiving.
Interesting.
Being checked for not spending as much time in like slowness, rest, pleasure, solitude. Like those are the things that really juice me up and cause me, if I'm not spending time in those spaces, that's how I lose my sovereignty.
So how do you want that communicated to you? But this is like you, like you're like laying it out.
Yeah.
Like you're programming the light stone.
Totally. I think it's a question of how resourced am I? Not only how resourced am I through this, but how resourced am I through self and through my own individual connection to self and spirit.
And so how do you
outside of this?
How do you want then me as a person in this container to then mirror that back to you and help you? Like specifically, like, so I have a list, I have a protocol for friends, clients, anyone who comes to my home of the rules of engagement for entering into my home. It's a list based off of guardian ethics that I've channeled from on high.
I think being proactive with asking me questions around, do you feel like you've had enough space for yourself? Do you feel like you need more time with yourself? Like that's literally it. Because I think too with kids and being someone who is so externally focused on service and picking up on everyone else's needs, sometimes you can get a little lost in like, oh, but wait, like.
Do you feel your heart right now?
I do now.
So like that? Okay.
That.
Now I feel your heart.
I think just checking in to see that like my pattern is like the people pleasing pattern of overgiving. Like that is the loop that takes me out of my sovereignty.
Okay. How would you like to, instead of focusing on how does that manifest for you in your past, present progressive,
Mm-hmm.
How do you then want to show up in relationship now as a sovereign being with me specifically?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious, like, learn about you in this way so then I can support that.
I want to show up fully in this, and I also want to show up fully for myself outside of this and have that be supported.
What does that look like? Like protocols. So like, does that mean going out and hanging out with your girlfriends? Does it mean
Yes.
taking alone time? Does it mean going on like...
Means alone time. It means alone time, solitude, spaciousness for me and myself, and then girlfriends.
Okay.
That's what it looks like.
All right. How do you know inside of yourself when that is being met or not being met? Like, what is your internal signal?
Mm-hmm. When it's not being met, I feel very, I start to feel a little claustrophobic.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a great signal to then know. What then do you do to like respond to that feeling?
What do I do?
Mm-hmm. When you feel that feeling of claustrophobia?
I bring my awareness to it, and then I breathe and create space. It's my system asking me to create more space for myself.
Okay. And then my request would be for you to communicate that to me in English with words.
Like I just did.
Yes. By saying, I'm feeling a little claustrophobic. I'd like some space.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to be able to do these things. And here's how you can then support me in that. If you wish to truly be supportive of me, which you say that you do. Because I think that men like sometimes need to be told what the woman wants.
1,000%. Otherwise, they're just trying to figure out what it is. And there's so much energy, I think, gets wasted on trying to figure out what it is.
And I think if the divine feminine doesn't know herself to be able to communicate it, she then herself doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes she doesn't need the thing to be fixed. Maybe she just wants to be...
Ooh, what I need is support with staying connected to my just desire. Like, what is your desire?
Okay. What is your desire?
Even just saying that, though, that resources my entire system. Because I have a very, like, the sacral area of my body is my place of desire, and I can resource my entire system through there. And then that's also how I come to my truth. So it's what is my desire? So if I'm needing spaciousness, that's how I come to what it is that I need.
Mm-hmm. What are you so incredibly excited about in this new container?
What am I so incredibly excited about?
Mm-hmm. What lights you up so much that it's like you like flip the fucking table for it?
I love that you have an 8-year-old that is my daughter's age.
Yeah. Why?
I mean, that just feels it feels good for me knowing that feels good for my children.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited with how safe I feel with you.
Mm-hmm.
And how safe my children will feel around you.
Why do you feel safe around me, do you think?
I feel safe around you because of the protocol that you made me read and sign for entering into your home.
Mm-hmm.
It started with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it started before that, though. Even when we were podcasting, you're very you have a very intense energy, but you're curious and you're very grounded, and you want to be, you ask questions in a way that supports me in feeling like I am choosing in each moment, and you're not choosing for me.
Yeah. So it's respecting your sovereignty as your own individual being, and then having me very consent-based, and then the co-creation of subjectively beautiful moments, which is joy.
Mm-hmm.
But it means that you need to be safe. So create a container of safety, and it's like the big one to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then to find out what you want, but to have you then resource yourself from that deep place of knowledge of self. Yeah.
Will you answer these same questions?
Fire away. Yep.
So what is it that you asked me? What is it that you're wanting to co-create? Is that the first question that you asked me? What is it that you're wanting to co-create within this container?
Can I make a suggestion? I would suggest for you to breathe deep in your heart. And if you want to then like turn the mirror on me, don't ask me what I asked you. Ask me what you want to know of me. But like step into that, into your power, instead of mirroring back what I was doing. Do you. You are strong. You are strong and powerful. Like, what do you want to know? What do you yearn to know of me?
I do want to know what you want to create.
Then ask that question.
Yeah.
Okay. So ask your question.
What is it that you are desiring to create?
I desire to co-create a life of play and joy where our children and us and our cats
And the cats
can frolic and play. And that energy breathes out from everything that we do to enliven and unloven the whole world. And that we create nodes and pockets with other people, inspiring them and commingling, being inspired by them as well. Other couples, other families, of these bastions of love and light as a network, a series of nodes around the entire planet. And then it creates a grid around planet Earth to protect it from predation. Deeply in tune with the heartbeat of the planet, hearkening up to the skies. But it starts
love that
right here with a commingling of two people, with me worshiping the divine feminine on the altar of your body regularly.
So here for it.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. That's what I wish to co-create. I want to not be jaded by the pain that I see around us, all like the Epstein stuff, but like look it right in the face, take a deep breath, and be strong enough in myself, in family, in community, in partnership, where I can hold those horrors and understand that they are small in comparison to the ocean of love that we all are actually part of, a river of it flowing through space and time, through a cosmos. Like literally our galaxy, there are these like gaseous like waves moving through that create new stars. And it's not to diminish the pain in each and every little moment, but to hold it like IFS. You'd hold it with self energy.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. And then we breathe into that place, resource ourselves, and then make good choices and play and enjoy beauty and create beauty and be art and be disgustingly beautiful, and then only give it to one person. That is what I wish to co-create. I'm here for it. That is what I'm actively co-creating.
Well, yeah, I love that you tied it all into your actual mission here on planet Earth.
Very clear. What are the questions you got? Mine me for data. Program me.
I want to know, besides the 444,
Sure.
like what were the other hits or signs that led you into being interested in this situation?
Your tattoo.
Considering we've only known each other for 2.5 weeks.
So when we did our first podcast, you opened yourself to me literally by spreading your legs like this. You were very open. I don't know if you do that normally while podcasting, but
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
But
I also was not conscious of the fact that I was so open, but yeah.
But with that openness,
Clearly felt safe.
Yeah, with that openness, I was able to feel you. I kept my sexual energy tightly bound to myself. And that allowed me to see that this is an open person and a safe person who's just being. And then when we talked outside outside of the studio, we're talking and I saw your Inanna tattoo. So that's a cuneiform. Most people don't even know what that word is.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we started talking about Ra and Isis and memories of deep betrayal. And that's okay. There's learning there. And that this is a person that I want to have very close to me. Now, for me, I built a friendship first. We did. That's what I offered you, friendship.
That's what I offered you as well.
Great. We co-offered that for each other. Yeah. And then building on that friendship. it was interesting. I could then tell this is someone who I would love to spend time with.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we had ceremony at my home, I said, this is someone who I'd want to spend more time with.
Mm-hmm.
But someone had a boyfriend at the time, so. And now you have a boyfriend again. A different boyfriend.
I do. Mm-hmm.
Does that answer your question?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What else you got? We will never have this moment again. You get to set the stage.
What is your vision as far as relational container, how that interplays with community, but then also like the kids?
At this point, due to my 2 cancel culture experiences and being a former community leader, I am very jaded on community. Jaded. I own it. I've been built up by a community, heralded as like a god king in a relatively small pool, but Dungeons and Dragons was a thing. Seriously. And then thrown down, which is a reflection. Remember the whole like Prince of Darkness thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But like, I remember it well. And so it's, for me, it's not about, I don't do it for others now. You can enjoy me. It's like when I do stage performance. Enjoy me. I am art. Enjoy me.
Mm-hmm.
But it can't be about others. It can't be about them. And predation. But like, that's ending a type of detrimental interaction. I want to build things, but I want to build things that I want to use for me. It's actually very selfish, self-serving. I want a lovely gym. I want a lovely like hot springs that I would want to use, and then others can use it too. And so with family, I want a lovely kitchen. I cook, right? Every time.
You do?
Yeah, every time that you come to my home,
Mm-hmm.
I've cooked very nice food.
Mm-hmm.
And so with children, they come and they experience, and they're able to feel safe. And that's what the community should be. It's not about power over, and it's not even about like saving other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, then you get in this weird like power dynamic.
Yeah.
You have to do it for you. It has to be selfish. What do you want?
Mm-hmm.
Keep coming back to your own heart, your own heart, your own heart. It's one of the issues I have with Christians. We're like, don't trust your heart. It's like the worst advice.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
It does.
Yeah. And then also seeing each child, your two children are very different.
Mm-hmm.
The younger one, Maya, she's like has that warrior archetype we've talked about,
Mm-hmm.
right? And instantly, and I'm a martial arts instructor, teach like female self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
My kid is not super interested in it, to be very honest. She's like, whatever. Like, she doesn't want to learn that.
Lila isn't either, though. It's just, yeah.
They're backline casters.
Yeah.
On top of a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, Freya.
Yeah.
And also Ma Durga, remember this morning?
Mm-hmm.
But Maya.
She is a warrior.
I know.
She's a fighter.
And I
She's
asked her,
also had to be.
tell me more. I don't know why.
Just her health.
Oh, that's
health.
right. That's fucking crazy. You told me about that. Yeah, Lightstone. It's like, whoa. That is crazy.
That's when Joe Dispenza entered the chat last night.
That is when Joe just said it in the chat last night. Yeah, right. Yeah. That's funny.
You're like,
Yeah.
why does he keep coming in?
Oh, healed. He and his community fucking healed an angel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is why she's a fighter.
Mm-hmm. And I can offer a service there. A gift.
Mm-hmm.
You wish to be strong? I'm strong. And different than your father. Strong, probably. Would be my guess.
Yes. My guess too. My knowing.
So,
What now?
what foundation do you want to set for this experience? This could be the launching pad for the rest of our lives, right?
So fucking crazy.
Or is it so fucking perfect?
Or is it what?
So fucking perfect.
Both.
Great.
I think it's both.
So
It's wild card perfect.
it's wildcard perfect. So what foundation do you want to, what things do you want to hold as sacred and sacrosanct?
That cup.
Yeah. But things can break, and then kinsekudori, you can heal them. repair protocols.
Mm-hmm.
So you asked me, we were in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You're mining me for data. You do.
All the time.
I know you are. It's good. It's wise. You should.
Mining you for data.
Mine away. And we're with our kids. And you
Mm-hmm.
go, how do you handle conflict resolution? I said, I have a protocol for this. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how did that protocol feel?
So good.
What did that do to your system? Because you said that you're like,
Oh, yeah. So women need more eye contact than men, and men need more touch than women. It's very grounding. It's very connective. So I think the eye contact while we were holding hands like dropped me so deep into my body, which we weren't repairing anything. There was no conflict, but I think having that as a protocol, I don't think it matters like what the conflict was when you meet there.
yeah. So to like break it down, I believe when two people in an intimate pairing have conflict, particularly around children, it is not like appropriate to fucking hash it out in front of the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so the two parents need to look into each other's eyes and remember that they are a unit, and whatever the issue is not as important or big as whatever their love is. And they reground in a yantra, which is a circuit with eye connection and touch, non-sexual, but you can connect all of this, all the energy centers, and then reconnect, understanding that at a later date when the children go to sleep, that we will then sit down and talk like two adults and hash out using I statements.
Mm-hmm.
That is repair.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully make love afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're asking me what is the foundation?
I think that that's a good foundation.
That is a great foundation.
What
and then you asked me what was sacrosanct.
Yeah, sacred.
Sacred.
Yeah.
I mean, sexual energy.
I was literally just gonna say that. It's so interesting. Yeah, I just.
Well, I mean.
But it's yeah. Well, I could feel you saying that.
Yeah.
Feeling that just now.
I think there's that, and then I think there's also.
Do you want to talk about that?
Do you want to talk about sex?
Yeah.
And the sacredness of it?
Yeah. What do you want to co-create around sex? So we had sex this morning.
Mm-hmm. What do I want to co-create around it?
Mm-hmm. What are you excited about? Should this be an exciting thing?
What am I excited about?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is the beginning. I'm excited about more of it.
Mm-hmm.
Play.
Okay.
I'm excited about I don't know. I don't know. This is like Pandora. Yeah, I am.
You're a little nervous.
I am nervous.
Where do you feel it in your body? Why are you nervous? So it's interesting. When the last time we spoke, when we were talking about sacred sexuality on my podcast,
I know, but we were not talking about sex with each other.
So this is what's an interesting thing. So I can share. Maybe that'll make you feel more comfortable.
I would love that, please. Okay.
So then you can turn the mirror back on me and say, "Light." I invite you to then. So then you can step into more of a co-sharing role. I don't know. Someone's knocking on the door. So it's fine. Whatever. You're chilling.
What is the question? We're talking about sex. What is it that we want to experience or create within sex?
What do you want to co-create in that space? What excites you? And I'm happy to answer. And I think it's a give and a play, like the give and a take in the play. Mm-hmm. And when you are maybe feeling one way, you can then entice me to then lead and say, Light, I'd like you to then take the lead here. How about you answer? If you're feeling embarrassed or feeling away.
Yeah.
So would you like me to answer?
I would love for you to answer.
Okay. So for me, I know my body system is not meant to be in isolation. It's meant to be lying next to beloved other, cradling her, holding her, and kissing her. How many times do you think I kissed you last night?
Whew. 700.
Only 700.
Only.
I think I probably kissed your head many
Thousands
of times.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be fair, I think some of those times I may have been sleeping.
You were
So
sleeping for much of it.
maybe I lost track.
That is sacred sex to me. So we were making love before Shiva Lingam entered the chat.
Entered my chat.
Entered your chat. And that was making love. So that to me is what sacred sex is. It's the commingling of the heart,
Mm-hmm.
the conspiring to breathe together. And so that entire night before we even had sex, that was the divine union.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it means to me. It's to breathing in one's heart. That's what sacred sex is. It's an energy thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I have been doing for the past 3 years is not co-sharing that energy with anyone else. And except for people that I believe that I
3 weeks or less.
Well, weed out the false positives.
Mm-hmm.
So that's sacred sex to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's the heart connection. And it tunnels. It's not like a cord. It's boom, boom, like superposition, quantum tunneling.
Mm-hmm. What else do you want to hold as sacred within the container? Sex or outside of sex?
Transitioning. So if we want to transition out of talking something other than sex, something that I want to hold as sacred is for someone to check me. Yeah. And to hold me accountable to my own ethics and to remind me as a mirror of, hey, is this how you want to be right now?
Mm-hmm.
Is this who you want to be right now? Is this how you want to show up right now? Is this who you want to be? I told you this morning when I'm with Freya, I've been living in such a way that I want my future wife, if she were to overhear the conversations I have with my daughter,
I love that you said that
she would be proud of those conversations. And there are times in which I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't. If I were her, I'd say light. That's too hard. That's too much. And then I check myself in those moments. And I want my partner to say light, deep breath.
very gently.
Very gently.
You want gentle.
Very gently. Doesn't need to be strong. Because when there's trust.
It can be strong and gentle.
Yeah. Because if someone really, really, really trusts the other person, trusts himself, has faith in the person, when you say the thing, you listen. And the channel is so open that you just need a little drop. It's like rapt attention. It's kind of like when it was time to like get ready to go. You're like, we gotta go. We got a podcast.
Oh, lights back.
I was like, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, you got ready quick.
Yeah. Because you were right.
Mm-hmm.
It's trusting the other person. And so to have someone that I actually trust their advice, but that won't abuse that trust and won't abuse that channel. I don't want to like play a blame game, but there have been times in my past I feel like that has not been a safe place for me.
Like
in relationship.
Yeah. So checking you to the point of like trying to bring you down, or
I think checking me to the point of letting a person's pain vent. That another person has so much pain and sadness that they need it out and they unload. My mom did that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my exes did too.
When
maybe
you get
I did too.
When you get really stressed or overwhelmed, what are you like? I mean, we were texting the other day when you were, what is it that you need?
A calm, gentle presence, knowing that it's all worth it. I think men are not supposed to be in isolation. Like I need, but I think it's a plural, but I would just be very selfish. I need a thing to build for. Otherwise, why am I doing this? Mm-hmm. I eat the same dinner every night. It's egg whites.
I know.
Salt, pepper, and
this goes into my next question. How is it going to feel to be with someone who has a wider range of food preferences.
So when it's just me, I literally eat like I feed myself like a mycelium, just the nutrients, and it tastes great. It's all I need. I'm like a mycelium, like with, you know,
bright and shiny. Photosynthesize.
But then when you have something to show up for, then I cook a lovely dinner for us. Right? But I wouldn't do that for myself just because it's like, what's the point? I'll give you a little story. So I was living on the side of the mountain, Mount Palomar. My teacher was bringing me food over the ocean of
6 months.
6 months in isolation. And the most beautiful sunsets in Southern California I'd ever seen in my entire life. Every night. I got fuck all to do. There's me, animals, and like a fire, and like I'm doing like woodsman keeping on
How
the
old
ground.
are you?
21, 22-ish, 21. Yeah. And the sunsets were so beautiful. I stopped going to go look at them. It was too painful to not share it with someone. It's literally the most beautiful over Mount Palomar, the ocean, sunset, clouds, sunset, beauty. It
caused you pain to be there alone.
Physical pain, to not be able to share that experience. And then it's also my experience is like when like oneness.
That's your Scorpio South Node too, man.
Yeah.
Say more about the oneness.
So source, like God, capital G, capital O, capital D. You can put parentheses SS, but then shove them together so there's not a distinction between masculine and feminine. It's just one, like the single dot. It's lonely. We need differentiation to see each other, to play, to then co-share love.
Yes.
That's what I want.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
All right.
We can watch a sunset too.
Yeah. And hold hands.
With the pinky thing.
What are you most afraid of?
What am I most afraid of? This is all very big for me.
Yeah.
This is all very big.
Ugh.
This is
Whoa. Take a deep breath. Blow it out. Whoa. So then we can invite humor and play and fun. The panacea to constriction is laughter, expansion. What's your fear? So what's your fear? That's technically a manifestation of the fear. What's the underlying fear?
I think right now, I mean, I shared some things last night, but I think right now the fear is around stuff with my kids.
Tell me more.
Like the effect of our relationship, and then which we've talked about too, like them feeling like they're losing me.
Yeah.
There's that.
What a
piece.
good mother. I respect that so much. Yeah, please tell me more. I'm just mirroring back. Respect.
There's that piece, and then like if I let the fear get bigger, it's like, well, what if we go all in and down this road and then it doesn't work out? The impact that has on my children
Could be catastrophic.
Those two things
Could be.
Like regardless, like I'll be good.
Yeah.
Like I'm good. I've got me. I'm not worried about me. It's just stuff with my kids.
So say like what would happen? So they have this like fucking. You tell me. What is it? What would it be?
What would what be? The fear?
No. So they have this thing in their life. This new man who's like a magic hat maker, right?
The cat hat wizard.
The cat hat wizard with a little daughter, a little blondie daughter, best friend. And everything's going great. And everything's perfect. Everything everyone always wanted. In the dollhouse.
In the dollhouse. And then what happens? And then maybe my kids don't want more of me. Maybe
No.
like the thing with after being a single mom for so long and then entering into a relationship is they do lose some attention and access a little bit, or at least their perception is that they are.
So what is the role of a mother? You tell me. I'm asking. I'm not telling. I'm not a mother. What is the role of a mother?
What is the role of a mother?
I'm asking.
Love, nurturing, care, connection.
And
can
I mansplain something to you?
Oh, please do it.
Maybe a little bit of modeling for future relationships.
Yes. Which
How does
goes
that
back
land?
to what it was that I want to show them through this experience. That lands great. Thank you for mansplaining it.
What would you like to model for
I
your
actually
children?
enjoy you mansplaining me.
Men are smart. Women are smart too.
Some.
This man is smart and clearly has good taste.
Very good taste.
I think so.
What was the question?
What would you like to model for your children? So now the fear is that things go horribly wrong and that they're irrevocably damaged because of how amazing the experience was that it then goes badly.
If I go into the fear, it's not an actual fear. You asked me about fear.
So now, shh. It's okay to have fear, in my opinion. Look at it. So then,
What was your question?
what do you want to model for your children in relationship? You can turn it back on me. You can ask the question to me if you don't want to answer.
I don't want to answer. Would you mind answering, please?
I want to model for my daughter, Freya Gale Stonebridge.
What's her middle name?
Gale.
Gail.
Yeah. Same as her mother. I want to model for her how a man treats a woman in relationship. So she knows. I take her out on dates. We go play pinball. They're dates. We don't call them daddy-daughter dates because that sounds weird to me. We just go out and do fun things. I hold her hand, like as a daddy does to her daughter, and I take her out. We go get tea. I have conversations with her. And I treat her like a young lady to model what other men, how they should treat her, so she knows.
Yeah.
So when young men take her out, she has a litmus test. She has this is what a man should do. My daddy taught me. I know how I should be treated with respect. They should ask me questions about me. I ask them questions about them. I have values. So she knows. Now I can show her that, how I interact with her. But in a relationship, now how does an adult male treat an adult female? We talk a lot about stepmommies, SMM, stepmommy material.
Yeah, share more about that.
So SMM, stepmommy material.
Yeah, you talk very openly with Freya about a lot of these things.
I do. I treat her like a fucking incarnate goddess angel. She is. She's also 8. Also.
But you've included her in your selection process.
It's a choice that will irrevocably change her forever. Who I bring into our sphere, who you bring into your sphere. This is the same situation.
Yeah.
I'm more verbal probably with Freya about these things.
Oh, 1,000%.
It's okay. But I am in a good, healthy way as we do our children programming her. Otherwise, society will.
So what was the conversation you had with Freya?
About?
The stepmommy material, SMM?
Yeah. Who do you want to, what criteria do you have for a stepmommy? What would you like to have for a stepmommy? What do you want?
What is her criteria?
Oh, play and fun. They're 8-year-old things. So you should know what that is. You should know how that person treats you. For her, it was not yelling, not being mad, not angry with her. Yeah. And then also me not arguing with stepmommy too.
Yeah, it's painful.
It's hard. That's why we have a protocol.
So then what was the conversation you had with her about me? That you...
She very appropriately was focused on your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I go, SMM? She goes, I guess, whatever. Like, but appropriately, she's not tracking that because she doesn't need to. That's not for her. She goes, I really like my new best friend. Because that's where her focus should be.
Yeah.
It's not her job. But she should be aware of it. And from a multidimensional perspective, she's very aware of it. She's having that human experience, just playing. And in her mind, she's smart. She goes, this could be the rest of my life with these 2 people, 3 people, 4 people with Daddy.
Before we even hung out with you, my kid was like, why don't you just date him?
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, what piece of it?
Tell a story.
Oh, so I get a lot of messages through my oldest daughter from my spirit guides. And she says things that she doesn't even know what she's saying. Like there was one time we were at the park and she was like, Mommy, did you know that you could rise from the ashes just like a phoenix? And then she's like, wait, what is a phoenix? Like she's just channeling these things and they're messages for me.
And you channel things too.
I do.
Sometimes they're not so great.
Huh?
Hillary Rodham Clinton.
We can go back into that.
What a fucking bitch. Go ahead.
So she wanted to see, I mentioned that we're going to have a play date with my new friend Light and his daughter Freya. And because they'll be going to the same school next year. And she wanted to see photos of you guys. So I sent them photos and she was like, oh, why don't you just date him instead of your boyfriend?
Which you had already broken up with.
I have, yeah, I did.
No, but at that time when she told you that?
At that time, I had not broken up with him.
Oh, okay. So you got the divine.
Yes.
And then you drop that while we're hat
yeah,
making.
I didn't really fully.
You fucking dropped the fucking nuke. And I was like, let's talk about that. You're like, and so this other thing. And I was like, are we going to acknowledge the fucking bomb?
You're like, so are we going to date now?
Like, are we going to acknowledge this thing that you literally just said that your daughter is an oracle and that she channels spirit guides and she told you to date me. I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, but I feel like we should at least address what you just said. You're like, here's some crackers. Right?
Yep. No, that is what happened. I think that like pacing, like we've talked about, it sometimes takes me, information drops in so quick and I'm so good at giving myself permission to make decisions from my intuition and what's best for me. And also there's a lot has changed in the past couple of weeks. It takes me a little bit of time to I
think you're doing great. This is a very fast clip. I move very quickly.
I've gathered.
Fast, light. Arguably.
Aries. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Fast. Arguably the fastest thing.
I move quickly too, but not as fast as you.
And that's okay. So the one request that you made of me was go slow. Have I been doing a good enough job at that?
Yes. You have. And I also think that if the pacing, if I need something, I will ask for it because you've created so much space for that to feel.
Because I've told you what?
You literally give me anything that I want.
What a fucking statement. How does that land for you?
It's overwhelming with excitement. It's also
what are the criteria that I
just
placed
feel
around that?
Very considered and taken care of. What is the criteria? And stuff for
not hurting
killing children.
Not hurting children. Not hurting children. And not breaking, hopefully, and being in line with guardian ethics, which is an entire 100-page document that I have. Which the distillation is printed on the door into the yantra of my fucking spaceship temple.
Which is your home.
Which is my home. They crash landed here. But you,
that feels really powerful. Like that feels like wow, like what a gift.
what would you do with that?
What would I do with that? I mean, hold it close and sacred. And
what would you ask of that?
What would I ask of that?
So remember we talked about Shiva Mahadev? He gives boons, right? Remember? People ask for all sorts of things, like a weapon that can kill Shiva. And he gave it to the dude. And it was like, you didn't ask to be super fast. I'm faster than you. So what would you do with that?
What would I ask for?
Yeah.
Like I can have anything I want.
Yes.
What would I ask for?
Literally, I'm laying it out. Remember the quartz crystal? That one?
Ooh, yeah.
So what would you then do with that? I will give you anything you want other than harming children. And I would encourage us to be in line with guardian ethics. What would you ask of that?
You're hitting me so hard. You're hitting me so hard.
We will never have this moment again. Soon there will be a Ben Duffy in the room.
Your child.
Our child.
Our child. Oh, I would ask for patience. I would ask for reminders. You're really good at giving reminders. Really good at giving reminders and like reassurance about who you are and like honoring what it is that I need and like what it is that we're doing. So I'd ask for that, you to continue doing that.
Shoot for the stars, baby.
I would ask for I want to go all in. Like I want to go all in with this, and then I want to be of service in the ways that we've talked about.
What would you ask for
other
specifically? Be specific. Be specific. Dude asked Shiva for a weapon to kill Shiva. What did Shiva give him? A weapon that could kill Shiva. And she was like, and now you can't see me. Poof.
I want you to honor and protect me.
So you want to be honored and protected?
Yes.
Done.
Worshipped?
Done.
In devotion to?
Done.
Considered?
Read in your heart. What do you want? What do you want to create in this world? What do you want to build? What do you want to build here? Planet Earth. What do you want to build? What do you want to build? Time's almost up. We're going to lose this moment. It's okay. We have so many more beautiful moments. What do you want to build? What do you want to build? What do you want? Be selfish. Be selfish. What do you want? Remember, I'm turning this back on you. This is so you don't lose your sovereignty in the dynamic of us. I'm so bright. I'm so big. I'm so blah, blah, blah. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? This is how you don't lose yourself. But you have to know what you want. What do you want to build for you?
What do I want to build for me?
What do you want to build?
So just me.
If you have a temple builder, the seal of Solomon, control over demons, influence over angels. What do you want to build?
A community of healing and a community of...
Feel it. What does that look like for you? Describe it. Really be there. Really bring it in.
It looks like people coming and offering their gifts and being of service, and everyone, like healing is available for everyone, no matter like what stage you're at. And like for us too, even like with being in leadership positions, like it's just very like reciprocal. The energy is very reciprocal, and coming into connection with like coherence healing, like amplifying like love and unity on the planet to create space for people to step into more of responsibility of their power.
I love that. The first thing that I offered as what I wanted to co-create with you, the first offer I made to you was to host ceremony together as peers. masculine and feminine.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is that a part of it?
Yes.
And so from day one, that is how I approached you.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Day two.
Day two.
Day two.
It was day one.
It
was day one.
It was oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. It was day one. It was day one.
Right from the beginning. That is what I brought to you through space and time. Done. And we're doing it. And we're going to do it tonight.
We're doing it.
And we're doing it right now for ourselves, shining out so others can see us, non-performative, but for us.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also doing it as a service for others.
Thank you.
Yeah. And now what do you want just selfish, just for you? Just for you.
Mm. I want to make a shit ton of money helping people through astrology and coaching.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Deal.